All right, what's going on, guys? This is Luke here. So we made $880 today trading NASDAQ. We took one trade today. Executions are all in the Discord, so if you guys want to join the Discord, you'll see everything in there, profit and loss, all that stuff like that. So if you guys want to join, link will be in the pinned comment. And if you guys want a discount for Alpha Futures, if you guys are looking to sign up and trade prop firms, do evals, whatever, link will be in the pinned comment as well as the mentorship link. So we're gonna run through this trade really quick. So starting at market open, we had a sweep of these news lows. We had 815 news today. We had red folder, ADP, non-farm. And we came down and swept out those lows on NQ. So we obviously put in a lower low. And if you look at ES ended up putting in a higher low. So we already had a bullish SMT off the lows. Now, coming into the news, I was actually trying to eye shorts off of this 5-minute bearish fair value gap that got put in right here. So I figured if we were going to reject here, we were going to look lower to tap into this hourly fair value gap, potentially down to London. And if we flipped it, I wanted to see longs potentially towards previous day high. And we waited for that 10 a.m. red folder news. And from there, we ended up closing above this 5-minute gap right here, inversing it, and then we got a retest. So we got this retest. I seen, okay, we have this high right here, and we also have some low resistance liquidity built up into the previous day high. We also had this 5-minute first presented fair value gap, which I figured could be an area where price would want to reverse off of. So to be safe, I was going to use this as a take profit if we were able to catch longs, right? So again, SMT off the lows, off the open. We came down, well, not at the open, but after open. We come down to sweep out lows. We get a lower low. We get an SMT. We wait for this 5-minute to get inversed. We come back in, price retests into it. So at this point, I'm scaling down. I'm looking for like the highest time frame to work with. So I don't see anything on the 4-minute or the 3-minute. So on the 2-minute, I see that price is respecting this 2-minute bullish fair value gap right here. And we're continuing to reject it. And then we put in this wick right here. And then I went down to the 1-minute. I kind of just tried to look for a nice entry. And on the 1-minute, I seen that we were also, same thing, rejecting off of a 1-minute fair value gap. As soon as we got this 1-minute bullish close out right here, I wish I got in over here, but on this close right here at 10:09 or 10:10, whatever. So I think I got in maybe on the retrace. I can't remember exactly, but this was entry right here. And I put stops below the wick. I was going to run it below the 5-minute fair value gap, but I wanted to, up the risk to reward because I did have faith in price at least coming to take out these highs right here. I could lock it in break even and then run it up to the final take profit, right? So we get in off that 1-minute fair value gap, bullish close right here, 10:09, 10:10. We delivered off a 5-minute inverse. We have an SMT at the lows. We have draws higher at the previous day high. And I took the entry right here. Now, rate... Oh, I don't know what the hell just happened. One sec. Let me go back here. Did it just delete all my stuff? Okay, never mind. Okay. As soon as we ended up taking out this high right here, which was at 10:18, I ended up moving my stops to break even. And as you can see at this time at 10:18, ES was lagging behind and it hadn't taken out this high. So I was getting worried that we would potentially put in an SMT, a bearish SMT, and continue to push price back against us, or at least a retracement. So at this point, I just continued to hold the trade. And I ended up locking or closing the trade out just a little bit shy of this gap. It was right around here. And the reason why was I closed it out at the time that ES had taken out this high. So as soon as ES ended up taking out this high and NQ was edging into that 5-minute first presented, I ended up just closing. So I ended up getting, it was just about 3R on the trade. So anyway, this was the full trade, guys. SMT at the lows, 5-minute inverse. We got the retrace. We're delivering off that 2-minute bullish fair value gap. We get the 1-minute bullish fair value gap, and we get the bullish close. We lock stops, break even as soon as we take out that lower time frame high. And I closed the trade fully. Again, full take profit was going to be at the 5-minute or at the CE point of that 5-minute first presented, but I ended up closing it just as ES took out highs and just as we were about to push into that gap. So I would have left targets the previous day high, but we were also super overextended. Like if you look at price right now, I didn't know if we were going to have a deep retracement before we wanted to continue up. So I'm fine with locking in the 3R trade, $880 on the day. So pretty good. Didn't go heavy because of the government news, but yeah, that's going to wrap it up for me, guys. If you guys want to join the Discord, link is in the pinned comment. Again, if you guys want Alpha Futures link, the link is in the pinned comment as well. That's going to wrap it up for me. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.